Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is a graphic novel I've been looking forward to and waiting for quite some time. This is I Escaped a Chinese Internment Camp. It was originally released on Insider, the news site. This is the 2022 Pulitzer Prize winner for illustrated reporting. This is something I'm super excited for it to check out. The story features art by Fahmida Azim, and it also features writing by Anthony Del Col. There's a foreword by the global editor-in-chief of Insider, Nicholas Carlson, and a lot of back stuff talking about how this was created, an interview with the person this was about. So this is all true story. It's the true story of Zumrat Dawut, who is a Uyghur, I believe is the way you pronounce it. If I mispronounce it, I'm sorry. Basically, Muslim living in China. She's a mother of three, and what China is accused, and there's a lot of evidence of. I obviously have not witnessed it, but of taking these Muslims, this distinct ethnic group that are Muslim, and relocating them to education camps and attempting to basically wipe them out. I guess I would say in many ways wipe them out. This story talks about the brutal living conditions, torture that she received, interrogations, the anti-Muslim propaganda, and eventually sterilization. She eventually escapes the United States, not too shocking with I Escaped a Chinese Internment Camp, to tell her truth, to get the word out and escape what's going on in China. It's a very interesting read. I think my only issue is I wish there was more. I wish there was much more to it. There's a lot thrown out there. There's a lot that is obviously shocking and disgusting, and we should all be condemning it. But I wanted more detail. I want to know exactly what's going on. She talks about phones being tapped, and if you say keywords, they come and check in on you, or if you say something, they'll call you and say, what were you just discussing? It's insane. I know about the internment camps, and I know about the abuse, and I know about the sterilization. That level I did not know about. I think this is a great job of that surface level, raising awareness of the issue. I know I'm a little bit past that. So there's a lot of stuff in there detail-wise that I wish I knew more of. It talks about how she gets out of China and with her family and gets to the United States, but doesn't go into the greatest detail of exactly how that went about. It seemed almost too easy in many ways, so I kind of wish there was maybe a little bit more of that. So it's not necessarily an issue with this graphic novel. It just comes down to it's an issue. It's a real world thing going on that I'm aware of. So I'm not maybe necessarily the perfect audience for this, and that I already know the issue and the abuses. But for those who don't, this is, I think, a fantastic introduction. It's a great example of graphic journalism to raise awareness of an issue and problem in the world, and get people maybe interested to want to do more research. And if that's the real goal of this, I think it does absolutely massive kudos and does a great job of it. It just really comes down to I wanted more. I really wanted more detail, and not necessarily entertainment purposes. Just how it's gone about, and part of it might be you don't want some of those details out there because you actually don't want the Chinese government to crack down on the way this person did it, and her and her family were able to get out, which is totally legit. So yeah, it's described as a harrowing, evocative, important story that will enthrall and enlighten readers around the worldwide, and I think it does. I think the packaging is fascinating. It's it's a beautiful book in the way that it's produced. Let's show off some of the art. It's interesting. I would call it a graphic novel, but it's also kind of graphic, almost picture book in a way, and how it's presented. There's not really dialogue back and forth, but it's kind of a journal that is given art, and it's done really well. The art is fantastic. The The picture's evocative and eye-opening and should be getting people to say, what the hell? I mean, overall, I think it does an excellent job of raising awareness, and it is a prime example of graphic journalism also that, comics aren't in a certain shape and form. I think it deserved the Pulitzer Prize. Like, it is well done, and definitely gets its point across. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. You can go get this. It's out in shops. Should be able to get it in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell all the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. And by doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. Just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, for the graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.